Morning, morning. How are we doing? Hope everyone is doing good. So we are looking at NQ just like usual. NQ ending. That's what we are looking at. We will be trading on our funded account with Take Profit Trader, 25K funded account. I'm currently sitting on 500 buffer above the 1500 buffer which is required on these accounts. So let's see how it goes. We do not have any news driver today. So tomorrow we we've got Fed Chair Powell speaking at 8:30 a.m. We've got 6 minutes in market open. Currently trading at midnight open price on ES and regular trading at open price here. We'll be getting some premium opening on ES but not on NQ. Let's see and wait patiently. And I am going to be scalping like high probability and targeting the lowest hanging fruit as this is my funded account. I don't really wanna frustrate myself with stupid losses. Going to be waiting for my first presented fair value gap strategy as well. I think we are going to get an opening which is going to continue sliding and close the opening range gap on ES. We have got 5 minutes in market open. Let's see how it goes. Morning, morning. How is everyone doing? Can you guys hear me properly? 4 minutes in market open. Market opens in 4 minutes, and then we'll be waiting for the first presenter fair value gap. Three minutes feels like it is going to run for these new day opening gap from 18th of July. 1 minute in market open. You want to patiently wait for the first presented fair value gap. Volume imbalance. 10 seconds in market open. And wait for market open. Look at 3.75. Look at 3.75. Let's see. This looks on regular trading hours. 15 minutes. Let's mesh. Let's see. Alright. For the first minute. Currently first presented fair value gap of Friday. Yes, it looks like it wants to use it as bullish inversion. This is how the daily looks. I think it should run lower in this fair value gap. Currently daily premium rate 0.5 on NQ. Weekly premium rate 0.75. Just before the market open, use this regular trading closing price to when the price is higher. Looks like they want to clear the yesterday's highs. Or at least Sunday highs. Maybe not for favorite yet. Neither ES or NQ yet. So going to be patient and waiting here. It's a no news Monday, so need to be really cautious here. Looks like ES is running out of use here. I'm still going to be patient and wait for the first presenter fair again. ES is currently trading at 0.5 of daily premium wick. It can reverse from here while NQ can reverse from here. 0.75 of the daily premium wick. Alright, breaches that. NQ still looks bullish. This played the overnight highs. We still got a lot to cover. Play the overnight highs. Still no fair value there on ES or NQ. Next target funds to run for yesterday's highs. And yesterday's highs are about to be breached. Then we'll be trading at all-time highs. Currently in this wick. ES has still got lot to cover. So let's see. Looks like we are going to get our first presented fairly there on both the indices. NQ is the gap. There's the liquidity, I mean. Right, yep, we have got the first presented fair value gap on board. Let's see. 322. Yes, seems to be dropping lower. Hasn't even taken the overnight low highs. NQ still looks bullish. Yes, dipped into the first presented fair value gap. NQ looks like it wants to follow. If ES inverts it below NQ trades into it, I'm going to be shorting it on top of it. Looks like. Yep, I'm short. Risking around 180. Expecting it to drop into the opening range after taking yesterday's high. I do not like this close on ES. Looks extremely bullish. Yep, we are upside, I think. Yep. Nice execution. going to see if NQ provides us anything. So as ES has got a lot to cover, that is why NQ is continuing as well. It gives me a dip around this. I want to be a buyer. Using this stop as a low, as a stop, this low. If it kills me here, it's like immediate rebalance. High is 324, low is 324.25 now. And trade to the high here. Missed it by a tick. Looks like it wants to dip now. Or maybe even expand it because there will be this fair value gap as well. ES has got this fair value gap as well. So I'm expecting it to dip. ES dips into the fair value gap. And thank you continues on trading higher. ES looks like wants to go up. It's trading at 0.25 of the weekly payment. Going to wait and see. No, couldn't really buy this. This keeps on continuing higher. I don't like this. Should have waited and bought it here after seeing this reaction. Seems to be dropping in speed after hitting the daily, even it's 0.25. It's actually 0.75. Now let's see how it trades into this. Wait. I'm going to enter macro in 6 minutes. Looks like it wants to continue running. I'm going short long here. Not a, but I wanted to stick with it. As soon as ES has taken this scale out, yeah, nice. Cut back all my losses. And because ES has taken the liquidity that we were looking at, that is why I've scaled all my position out. ES looks strong even after taking this. This is how the daily looks, how the 4 hour looks on NQ. This is how the 4 hour looks on ES. Extremely bullish. NQ is not even trading into the fair value gaps that it is forming. It's traded into the first presented fair value gap, which I shorted from. It wasn't a good trade. I shorted it mainly because ES was at that time had already traded down, but it ended up stopping me out here. I should have went wrong there after seeing this reaction, but I cut back that loss after buying here and then selling here. So right now we are trading like this after trading into a 4 hour BC on both ES and NQ, and breaker area as well on ES, like this area. This is not a breaker because it never took the low, but on ES it is. So I will be only looking for longs at the moment. That is my bias, but let's see. We are about to enter macro after this minute. 9:50 to 10:10. Looks like he still wants to continue higher. I'll be right back. It seems to be retracing. That's good. Yes, has got this way value gap. NQ seems to be following ES nicely. If ES stays in this fair value gap and continues running higher, which I don't think it will because we've got some inefficiencies which it is coming from. ES looks weak using this fair value, this volume imbalance now. Let's see if it wants to use it as a premium array. Or will it continue higher? NQ seems to be running out of juice. And it seems to be still bullish. I'm buying here again. Seeing ES continue. ES just made higher while NQ did not. Let's see if NQ is going to catch up or not. It doesn't really look like it looks like it wants to trade into this badly. NQ. While ES still continues higher. We'll be losing around 220 on this. Yeah. Looks like we are going to be stopped out here. If it wants to trade into this inefficiency before running any higher. Yep. Right now, bad. Right, currently in $205 loss for the day. Have taken 3 trades, 2 losses, and 1 winner. Seems like simply divergence here. The stop is huge, 30 points. Looks like it's going to continue from here. So this foolishly I'm going again. Let's go 240 again. cutting my loss with this partial if it allows me. Let's see. Yes, looks strong, and NQ seems to be following it. That's nice. That's nice. Looks good. Once I book this partial, I'll be risk free. NQ seems to be running out of juice here. Wanted to continue. ES might dip into this. We have got fair value gap here as well. Need to wait and stick with it. So it start reacting bullishly now. While ES is still not traded into this, now it can start running higher. No, that doesn't look good. I'm going to stick with it. It's okay if I'm going to get stopped out here, no worries. Now we're interested with the stop here. Just going to move it to the low of this. Yes, closed nicely. I want NQ to react accordingly now. Now, he is dipping it again. Let's stay patient here. Next candle is 10 o'clock, which can dip into this and stop me out very easily. Yep. And I think that is what is going to happen here. But I'm still going to stick with it. This has happened with me a lot of time. Should have taken and booked hold of my position here, but it's okay. No worries. Scandal, I'm expecting it to dip into this. Let's see if it is going to stop us out or not. And ES is reacting nicely. Alright, ES continues higher and Q trades into this inefficiency. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, we have made back our loss. Now let's make some money for the day. Alright. Hey Rashik, sorry, I didn't see your message yet. Uh, chat. And why did you sell there? I sold really early here. Other than that, I never sold in the stream. I'm only buying because you see, I'm never selling that. Like, look at 4 hours and look at daily, weekly as well. So, super great. Why are you taking too much trades? Because that's how I actually trade. Like, I'm a scalper. So, yeah, I'll move it here just to save my money. And on funded accounts, like I move my stock more break even and I try to take my positions out, get out of my positions whenever, you know, I can make good money because at the end of the day, profitability matters. And yeah, that's how I mainly trade. How are you doing though? How is everything? Oh, by the way, are you sure that FundedNext do not operate in India? Because I think they do. We've got this volume imbalance with this fair value gap, so we can be stopped out here very easily, but we'll be getting stopped out in profit. Secondly, I just made back my loss, so I'm happy to be stopped out here and see if it holds this, then it is highly likely to continue. Because ES has still not traded into this inefficiency, I was expecting it to trade on this candle because as it has not, we can expect it to drop lower and that will make NQ drop lower as well and stop us out. Let's see. Oh, you're trading with fibers. Permanence is shadow band, but still working. Oh, okay. So how is it going with fibers? I've never tried their program. I've tried stock steps, Apex, my funded future, take profit, the futures desk, and what else? I've not tried Tradify yet, but I think I will soon. Um, Looks like NQ wants to hold this range while ES is still managing to drop into this inefficiency. These are. There's- Yeah, my funded future is really good. Um, this take profit trader is really good as well. If you have passed their live threshold thing. And yeah, I saw your comment, but I don't know why YouTube wasn't allowing me to reply. But on Friday, and you will see the video today that I'll be posting that is for Thursday's executions. So both of those days I was on live threshold on these accounts, and if you know live threshold, that it trails your drawdown from your equity high, whether realized or not. So that is why I was taking too many trades, if that's what you meant, that I was just booking my profits on really lowest hanging fruit objectives. So yeah, but that that has always helped my profitability, like if you ask me. And yeah, so the point I was trying to mention is that the reason they are good is they allow daily payout. So right now, if I close this trade, I should be able to withdraw anything that is above 26,500 on my account without any consistency rule or any other rule. So that is pretty cool for me. And it seems like it's just my live account which I'm trading and I can withdraw anything. So and they allow five accounts with them at maximum. So previously I was trading four accounts with them, funded, which I have blown right now. And in those four accounts, within a week, I made somewhere around 12,000, like by withdrawing daily. So the daily withdrawal rule really helped me to scale my business effectively. Yeah. So right now they are doing the 40% deal. If you use no fee 40 as a code, it's not my affiliate code, so don't worry. I won't be getting any share out of it. So yeah, so no fee 40. I think it's 150 usually for a 25K account. I'm not sure about the 50K. I've always gone with the smallest size with these prop firms, uh, because trust me, I've tried the bigger sizes as well, because they won't allow you to withdraw anything until you have made that buffer. It doesn't make any sense for me to first make 5,000, for example, if it's a profit target on a larger account, and then make another 5,000, and so I've technically made 10,000 and yet I'm not able to, withdraw anything. So rather than doing that, I will go for a smaller account where the buffer is smaller. Like on these accounts, it's 1,500. I'll give it another 500 from my side. So I consider my buffer on these accounts to be $2,000. And above that, I am able to withdraw anything. So, but I'll check the price if that made any sense. For the 50K. Give me a second. So their 50K is 170 and then put 40% off of that. So that will be your cost for 50K account. But do give it a thought, like why would you go for a larger account when you can size down and you know make your own psychological buffer if you really want a larger buffer, because that's the only reason you would be going for a larger account, right? So ES has dipped into this fair value gap, and I'm not liking it here, to be honest. Looks like they want to drop it lower. NQ is still holding it. So I'll stick with my stop. No worries. Um, Looks like it's dropping. No stress. All right. Yeah, back to break even for the day. Bro, so I'll always consider an end of day drawdown, which is not take profit. And everyone, like, what works for me might not work for you in this scenario. Just go through their uh, rules and see if you can work your trading around it. And yeah, and try to follow their rules on demo or backtesting, I would say. But start with one. I won't say because I got into this circle once of getting, evaluations from all the accounts. So it looks like it wants to run after using this nicely, while he has dropped much lower, took this low. Looks tempting to go again, but I'll wait. Yeah. If it gives me another drop here, which I don't think it will, I might jump in again. I might have to use this value, yeah. Alright, dipped into it nicely. Alright, I'm in again. Look for my stop here. It can dip and close this inefficiency, but should close above this fair value gap. I'm risking 150 on this. I'm going to take everything off at 4. Oh, actually, we can use the opening range to see if it wants to keep running higher. How long can it run it for? So let's use this. I wanted to close above, so yeah, that is what it did. I wanted to hold it and start. Yes, should start running higher as well after dipping into this. Let's see. So yeah, we were doing this. All the first 431 is what we are getting. We are not even going to hold until then. If it allows me, I'm taking off everything at 420. ES looks weak here, to be honest, but NQ looks strong, and we are trading NQ, and as it is at all-time highs, I am not shorting it from here. Uh, so, do you know this? How to use the standard deviation, Rashid? Like, I just open this minus levels using my fib. I don't like this, to be honest. While ES didn't do anything. Looks like a liquidity sweep to run prices lower. Let's see. Yes, I do. So minus zero, usually it's minus 0.5 and minus 1 level. But here I'm just not even targeting minus 0.25 completely. I'm just 23,420 is my target here. And then I'll be done for the day. It's a no news Monday, and that should be enough for me. To be honest, I don't like this here, holding this much, while he is still in this and dropping lower from there. Yep, looks like a liquidity sweep to run prices lower. If it is and stops me out, that this will be my last trade, and I'll call it a day before I start doing something stupid and tilt here. And to be honest, like if you do not want to use any technical measure, just use, like, if you are using one contract, one mini contract, then you can use like 10 points or 20 points. 10 points is $200 and 20 points is $400. So you can also do that. ES keeps on dropping. NQ still holds this bullishly. Also, this CB closing nicely, although the wicks are trading through. Looks like it wants to drop. Trades into it again. Yeah, perhaps lower. It looks like a sell here. I think if it wants to run higher, it will be doing it before 10:30, and after 10:30, it can start retracing into this range, because then we can expect some lunch profile, but it should do its last push higher. That is what I'm waiting for. On days like this, it usually does so. CES is still again back in this busy that it did. Silver bullet. Tempted to add more, to be honest, but no. Looks good here if ES continues to run higher. Holy moly, what was that? She, that was scary. Shit, man. This thing really. Just imagine if I was short here. Do you think it would have stopped me out at my stop order? Fuck me, shit. And it's not even like open of an hour or anything, it's just 10:20. How much points was that? So open at 23,393 and high was 425. So 42 fucking points. Shit, man, shit. That's not cool, man. That scares the shit out of me. Just imagine for a second if I was short here because Sibi had reacted and giving like ES had reacted like completely bearishly. Like shit. I've only learned this recently with the back testing that I do that it can continue even after doing this. So yeah, it did the similar thing on Friday if you remember on the TGIF setup that you were talking about. It filled me in within 1 minute. It feels good to be on the right side, but just imagine like if you were on the other side of the trade, it would have not, filled your order. It just boom. Let's check the 15-second chart. As you see, 15-second open at 294.394.5 and the high is 425, man. Like shit. So that will be it. 300 for the day, which I can withdraw. So I won't mind booking this day here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe. Have a good day.